The baddest versus the baddest. Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou is happening this upcoming weekend in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Both men are the greatest in their own disciplines. Tyson Fury is still in his prime, the current WBC heavyweight champion, and is heralded one of the greatest fighters of this generation. Francis Ngannou, on the other hand, the former MMA champ, the baddest man on the planet, and is seen by many as one of the best heavyweights in MMA history. But this is all marketing, let's be honest, especially in boxing terms. It's actually been sanctioned as a professional bout, which I'm super shocked about. I think it's a 10-round contest. What we have here is the best versus a good, tough fighter in his own right, in his own discipline, but is an absolute rookie in this sport. Don't get me wrong, Francis bangs. I'm not going to take that away from him. He is one scary man, and I definitely give him a puncher's chance. I mean, I wouldn't want to take one on the chin from him. Just thinking about it, I want to sing my own lullaby. He hasn't had a single licensed bout, a professional fight, a white collar fight, an amateur fight. So I'm finding it really difficult to see how he fares in this fight. Fury is the current champion in boxing, the slickster, the joker, the banger. You don't know what style, what fight he will fight. He always has that ace up his sleeve. He doesn't even need that ace up his sleeve, because he'll dictate that fight and toy with Francis Ngannou. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat this fight too much. It's a good fight event and it's intriguing to many fans. These sort of fights, when two fighters in their discipline are the best, always capture the imaginations of everybody. It is what it is. It's a good circus event. Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor was quite similar. But I would say in this fight, Francis Ngannou does have that edge because he does have that knockout power and he's a big man. I would say the same thing if Tyson Fury jumped in a cage with Francis Ngannou. We'd see something similar to Hulk smashing Loki back and forth in the Avengers film, just in the cage. I'm not gonna lie, I'd pay good money to see that. Look, I'm not completely ruling Francis Ngannou out of this fight. Every man has his day. Man has been at the very bottom and accomplished big things. His mindset is just completely different. It's just a different breed. I've also seen some interviews and reports that Francis Ngannou has allegedly got the better of some boxers in the past. For instance, people like Joyce. So he does have a bit about him in the boxing ring, especially to compete at that sort of level. But that is sparring. That is sparring. I can't say that he doesn't know how to box a bit. I mean, the man throws punches in the cage and he bangs. He's also got one of the greatest behind him, Iron Mike Tyson. He's going to be teaching him things like how to close the distance against a bigger, taller fighter, slipping those shots on the way in, jabbing, feinting, and just clubbing him with little short hooks to the head and body. I also see him being a bit unconventional in this fight, doing a bit of dirty tactics, bit of wrestling, out-strengthen Fury, as long as he can get away with it. Fury has actually struggled with shorter fighters in the past. Perhaps one of their tactics will be to try and be small and compact and bring those shots from low to high in an attempt to take him out. But can he accomplish that? Can he sustain that? Is he explosive enough? Is he quick enough, especially to imitate a style like that? I'm not sure that he can keep that up. I think Ngannou will start off well, implement all these tactics, but then as the fight progresses, he'll revert to type and he'll become quite unorthodox, perhaps start winging punches from all sorts of different angles like he does in MMA, and then just see him gassing out and Fury possibly, I mean, if Fury holds him up until then, I'm going to be honest, I think Fury can probably pick and choose when he can take him out, to be honest, in this fight. but I see the fight maybe carrying on until like maybe 5 to 7. If I was to pick around, probably round 5. It could potentially be a little bit earlier. For Fury's tactics, I'll put it in Fury's words. Straight out, me and you in the middle. Boom, boom, boom. Get on the front foot. High arm. Sicken him with the punishing jab. Oosh. 19-20 stone in the face. Boom, boom, boom. Bust him up. Sweat his eyes up. Feint. Slip. Bang. KO. Anything he wants, mate. Straight on the front foot or dance rings round him. But yeah, regardless, I'm intrigued. There's always something to be said about an underdog. Will he pull it off? Can he hit the jackpot? We'll find out. But anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you drop a like, subscribe and comment. And I'll see you in the next one. Bosh!